Welcome to a guide to new mods on Farming Simulator 19 with me, MrSealyp. It's Monday the 1st of July. I'm back off my holiday. I know I've missed a few mods while I've been away. My Wi-Fi where I was staying died on me on, I think, Friday. Oh, I don't know. So I haven't been able to post anything. So, new mods for today. The Gooseneck 5th wheel hitch pack is back, but not just that. We'll get on to all the rest of them in a second. So anyway, this is by Blacksheep Modding. This is the 5th wheel hitch pack, and when it says pack, there's a few things that come with it. We have got a new pickup, a dually no less. A few different options to choose from in this. We have got a loader trailer, and we've got a bale trailer, although that one seems to have tipped over for a second. We'll have a quick look in store. Under cars, scroll across, we've got the Lizard pickup 2014 XL, 55,000 to buy. It's 10 slots for the first one, 340 horsepower. If we look at our options available, actually let's look around it first. Those nice flared wheel arches at the back, dualies on the back, heavy duty, that's going to really take some weight as well, which is rather handy because of what you can carry on the back of it. Right, main colour, we can pick anything we like for our main colour. Design colour is for the wheels. Now we start off on chromes, and actually I do like the chromes, they look really, really good on this, but you can go with whatever you want. Yeah, I mean, I must admit, the sort of standard painted ones don't look as nice. I do prefer the chrome. So we've got 5th wheel attached. Now, the pack that was on FS17 from Blacksheep Modding, you just put the 5th wheel attacher, went in the back of a pickup. What I like about this pack is you've actually got the dually pickup with the 5th wheel in the back. Now, you can just have the dually without if you want. If you just want a dually and you don't want the 5th wheel pack, or you want to change it in your configurations and just use it as a pickup, you absolutely can. But 5th wheel hitch in the back. Then we go to, hang on, design. We have bull bar on the front. It's rather nice. And then we've got wheel setup. We can have standard, or we can have tuning, which gives us these kind of spoked alloys. Again, the chrome I think just looks better than a flat colour really. So those are your options available on your pickup. Then the actual trailers themselves. Now, one of them is under low loaders, and it's the 5th T450 for 12,000. It's 4 slots, which isn't too heavy in the slot count either. And you can pick any colour you want for it. Triple axle, rear ramps come down so you can load up onto it, but we've got our goosenecks back. So potentially now we could see some more gooseneck trailer mods hopefully coming out, which will attach onto this. Now the other one is under, I want to say baling equipment, but I don't think I found it in here before. I think I had to go looking. Oh no, there it is. There you go. The 5th T440. So we've got T450 is the low loader. The 5th T440 is your bale version. I say bale version. It's just a flat bed. Again, triple axle, but has no ramps on the back. But it does have tie downs, so you can put bales, pallets, anything you like on it. So this version here is with the, I say the fancy wheels. I didn't go with chromes. I went for black alloys. I've obviously gone for MrSealyp green. Bull bars on the front, 5th wheel attached in the back, attached to the gooseneck. This is the T450 with the ramps in the back. I've got another dually. This is the standards but on chrome, and I haven't gone with the bull bar on this one. It looks really nice with those flared arches at the back, doesn't it? I'm liking that. Liking it a lot. So let's just jump in this one. Now it does have hazard lights, or beacons, sorry, which I think is another nice touch. We can put the back down as well. And if you take the fifth wheel attacher out, now it has got a rear trailer hitch as well anyway, so if you don't want to go gooseneck you can use the rear trailer hitch. But what we will do is swing round very quickly and show you the... I don't know why this has come off sideways. That's very odd. There we go. So this one is the flatbed, say bale trailer. Straps all on or off, or you can do them individually if you want to, as you can with most straps. Plenty of straps on it. It's a very wide bed as well. You're going to get a fair bit on that. It's a nice size. As far as in cab goes, neat, tidy. Goes up to 75. It's no slouch. And I did have a go. I bought the JCB tractor over on the back of this one, and there was a tiny bit of movement, weirdly not lateral movement side to side. When I stopped suddenly it did slide forward into the bulkhead here, but then when I accelerated again it didn't slide backwards, so I'm not too sure. I think things will stay pretty much planted on there. Let's jump in this one, hook it up. But yeah, nice mod. I honestly can't go over the size of that trailer bed. That's really big. But yeah, it pulls it really well. No problem at all. You don't get that sag or sink in the rear suspension because it being a heavy duty suspension designed specifically for this task. You don't get that drop down at the back. Nice mod pack from Blacksheep Modding. I know a lot of people have been asking, when are we getting the goosenecks? I have no idea. I don't make them, I just review them when they come out. But there you go. So that's the fifth wheel hitch pack by Blacksheep Modding. Very nice indeed. What's I going to next? Over here we have got the Amazon AD302. This is a 3-meter cedar pack. It's an interesting one. A lot of detail on it. Very nicely detailed mod. We've got the actual cedar part here, and then we've got a power harrow section here. Now you have to buy them separately, but they do almost come as a little bit of a pack. You can use the power harrow on its own if you want to, but it will attach the power harrow bit here, the cultivator bit, hooks underneath under here, and you can use the whole lot together. I've put some seed in it. We'll have a look in store first. This is under seeders. Scroll across very quickly. We get to the AD302, 17,430 to buy, 780 litre tank, so you may need a front seed tank as well to go with that. It's not a huge capacity. It is only 3 metres wide, only requires 45 horsepower, which is actually quite low. But like I say, it does require, there are no options available. It is what it is. You get what you get. But the second section is under power harrows, power harrows at the top, and it's the Amazon KE3000 Super, 12,980. That is, the seeder is 7 slots and the power harrow is 9 slots. Again, no options available. Oh, it's no options available. What am I talking about? We've got design 1, design 2. Oh, it's the actual cultivator bit. You can have like a rubber kind of rollers or spikes. And then where it says design, 1.8 metre, 2 metres and 2.2 metres. That comes into effect in a moment. I'm going to show you. It's an interesting one. I'm not too sure what the longer lasting effect of this is, but what we'll do is back up and hook up. So we lift the whole lot up. Weirdly, you can move it up and down. So weirdly, it just kind of lifts it up out of the way, really. Now, as far as planting or seeding, I've got it on wheat. Now, I'm going to open up this menu. It does say in the Modhub, if I turn on the cultivator, which is fine, and then go to the next one and turn on the sower, which is also fine. Now, where it says fold cultivator or unfold cultivator, that will leave like tyre marks, but it won't do it if you hire a worker, which is a bit peculiar. So I'm going to drop the whole lot down. Get to like one. So like that, it's fine. It just leaves the sowing seeding option. If I now press fold cultivator and go forward, it leaves tyre marks in where you've seeded. So that 1.82 and 2.2 metres is how wide those tyre marks are. It's a peculiar one. Now I'm hoping that's just kind of for show. You get those kind of tyre marks, you might see a little bit better higher up. That doesn't mean that when the plants grow you're going to have dirty great tyre marks in the middle of it. But it's a weird one to have on there. If I press it again, unfold cultivator, and then go forward again, they're not there anymore. It's a weird one. But there you go. Spin that around. That's the Amazon AD302. That's by DasAlex or Alex. Chucks up a lot of dust when it goes. There you go. Turn it off. And turn that off too. So there you go, yeah. You can either leave sort of slightly darker tyre marks or not. It's an interesting change. Anyway, right, moving on. What should we go to next? We have got the John Deere 953 MH Swing. This is a bit of a beast. This is by North Modding Company, adding to the forestry equipment they have. So we've got a John Deere Tract Swing. Now this is more of a loading vehicle. It's got the crane arm on the front there, but it's got this kind of toothed section on the back, so you can move much longer logs, so it will balance in the actual grapple but then swings back and it catches on those teeth there, enabling you to move much larger logs without too much hassle. It's an interesting mod. Tinted windows, tracks, quite a wide track on this as well. I was thinking about low loaders for moving it because it's only got a 4 mile an hour speed on this. Again, if you're into your forestry, you're going to love this. If you don't really do much forestry, I'm not sure, you know, how interested you'll be with it, but it's a bit of John Deere equipment. We'll have a look in store under forestry, and we'll scroll across. They're not cheap, I'll say that. The swing there is 370,000, 330 horsepower. It's 24 slots for the first one. There are no options available. It is what it is. They have quite long arm extensions on these. So let's jump in it. Start it up. Now we've got our rotation. I have to be careful because it does that. So this is the only thing I'm not too sure about. Now it's dropped out. I don't know. It's going to take a lot of practice, I think. But anyway, we've got our side to side. We've got our boom up and down. It's very quick moving. You might have to adjust your settings. I generally have my settings so arms and stuff move at a fair speed, but this seems to be incredibly rapid regardless. If I go R1, I can then go in and out with that, and I can also adjust this arm here. So it does give you quite a bit of flexibility. And like I say, if I take that right up and then right out, like so, that's got quite a reach on it. And that too. Yeah, fair bit of reach. Now, we can have in-cab, camera view, we can have to the left of the crane arm and back to normal. We can have rotate on the crane, and we can have open and close like so. If I turn that around that way, you might be able to see it. There we go. But like I say, this is going to be one of those bits of equipment that it's going to require, I would say, a fair bit of practice to get good with this. Especially if you're going to be loading trailers and things like that. Because you need to be kind of lined up pretty well. Because although the actual head will turn, I think the point being you can pick it up pretty much. Oh, I'm not even going to pretend to be able to do this because I'm not. I'll be honest with you. Don't even think that's going to pick up, is it? It has. But yeah, trying to get it into that tooth bit, it's a little bit trickier. Anyway, yeah, more practice required. It's an interesting mod. Something a bit different in game as well. So if you're into forestry and you log in, you might have used one of those before in game. You might have been modded one on PC. This is the first time having one on consoles. But to go with this, I know I made that look absolutely awful. Have a practice. You will get better. Certainly better than me anyway. Is this? We've got the John Deere tree harvester. This is the 959MH harvester, also by North Modding Company, also 24 slots. So this is for cutting down your trees and trimming them. The other one was obviously is more for picking up and loading and that kind of thing. Or kind of like a skidder, I suppose. But anyway, what's cool about this is the cab sits much higher off the tracks, which gives you almost, well, a self-leveling cab to a point. It won't go too far. I think one way it's, was it 60 something degrees and one's 33. So you've got lateral movement and front to rear. What we'll do is, again, have a quick look around. It's got the standard header we've seen a few times on some of the John Deere harvesters that we've had from North Modding Company already. Another nice, neat, tidy mod. The tracks are a little bit narrower on this one. In store though, quite pricey. You probably already saw when we looked at the other one. 600,000. Like I say, 24 slots, 330 horsepower. No options available on this one. But let's jump in it. Start it up. Now both of these only go at 4 miles an hour. We've got our up and down crane action. We've got in and out. Again, this one, we go right out. This has got quite a reach on it. Header, let me get this right. L1, R1? No. R1 and then left stick. There we go. I know it's there somewhere. So we can rotate the head up and down that way. We can rotate the head side to side. I think we can open the claws as well manually if we want to, but turning the header on does that, turning it off does that. But like I say with this one, as we then turn, it will adjust automatically to try and keep the cab as look at that adjustment on that. That's incredible. So if you're logging on fairly steep hillsides, you shouldn't have too much trouble. There's quite a bit of movement on it as well. That's cool. That's a very, very cool mod. Again, if you're into your logging, you're probably going to love it. But you are going to go loader for moving this around the map. 4 miles an hour, it's going to take you quite a while to get anywhere. Again, we've got in-cab view. We've got a crane. Press it again, side of crane. Excuse me, harvester header. And then back again. These are nice mods. Nice set of lights. Must have been when I saw it in the mod hub to start off with. I didn't realise it was for forestry. I thought we had the excavator mods back, but a John Deere one. But pretty cool anyway. So by North Modding Company, a new tree harvester, something to add to the collection. And then I think last of the mods today, we've got this. This is the FarmTech Edk 800. This is by Kazstan18. This is kind of like the old Brantner. You remember the small Brantner trailer on FS17? It's a little bit like the little Brantner. Fairly small capacity, single axle, solid front bar rather than the swivel that I'm not a fan of. But if you're starting out and you want something small to be moving around, this will probably go on the back of the pickups as well, I would think. Let's just jump on this. Cover open and close. I think it's a 9,000 litre capacity. Does have a rear trailer hitch in the back, so you can daisy chain different trailers together, which is always quite handy. Under trailers, there we go, the EDK 800. It's 9,000 to buy, 9,000 litres. We can have lizard wheels, trailer borgs, which gives you some wide, or Michelins, which is wide also. And that's it. There's no other options available. It is what it is. A nice, small, handy little trailer for doing a few jobs around the yards. Not too expensive either. So that's by Kazstan18. I think that's it for the mods today. Pretty sure it is. Monday the 1st of July. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.